EA Sports. Big.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the show. Episode 8 of Reload. I'm your host, OVG. Today I'm going to be playing some SSX from EA Big. This game features over-the-top snowboarding action in two different formats. You have a race format and you have a show-off format. So right off from the beginning of this title, the music, oh my gosh, it is absolutely amazing. It goes well, it's very themed for the 2000, but man, it's gonna get me demonetized in a heartbeat. So unfortunately, there will be no music accompanying any of today's show. The game does feature a two-player split-screen mode, but back in the day it was fun to challenge your friends in the full-screen mode, going for the high score and then entering your name as the person with the high score, especially on someone's PlayStation 2. Everything you do goes towards adding more skill points, and then you can use the skill points to adjust the character's stats. And this is not transferable, so if there's another character you want to do, you now have to go ahead and unlock everything for that character, which is kind of cool because you can customize the characters to exactly the way you want. So the race venue has 6 races, and the show-off venue also has 6 races. However, only 5 of the boards are shared between the two, and I will go over the boards a little later on.
This is what it's all about. Showtime.
In this mode, this is going to be a race down the hill mode. So object is very simple, get to the bottom of the hill as fast as possible, that way you end in first place. You can get more speed by acquiring boosts, and in order to acquire the boost, you need to do tricks. Anything goes, they can push you, you can push them, it will create rivalries, they will go after you next time around, which is kind of comical, because it doesn't remember it for each venue, but it does remember for the series of races, so each race is 3 races for each board. Also in the customization, if you want to be able to unlock new outfits, you have to do tricks. And there is a trick book for each character, and once you complete a whole trick book, then you've unlocked all the outfits for that character. The boards, the snowboards, those are unlocked through the individual venues, so coming in first is a must in order to get those bonuses.
You want to play it rough, eh? Airborne! Go! .50 round, front side 180. You're in first place. Backside 180 with an experimental. Experimental.
I'm so toasted.
Snow Dream is the first level, and it's not bad. It'll get you warmed up. There's just not a lot of places to do some insane tricks.
Stale masking.
Now for the additional boards, so of course the first one's Snow Dream. It's a pretty cool little map. They like to do a nice little featurette of the level that you're going to do. You see the snowflakes in that when you are doing it in trick mode, show off mode, sorry. And it's just kind of just an overall, this is the way the board's going to be. Elysium Alps is up next. This is a fun one. I didn't bring any footage today, but let me tell you, those corkscrews there at the bottom and the little half pipe here, it can be a bit tricky, but man, it's a lot of fun. Huge drop-offs, shortcuts are hiding. It's EA back when EA was best, and before they got all microtransaction-y, power hungry, give me your money. Mercury City Meltdown. I mean, who hasn't wanted to snowboard through a city environment, you know? Why not? So, this is kind of a fun one. Nothing like snowboarding through the skyscrapers. I mean, these are very unique boards. Mesa Blanca is another fun one. Got some water you need to watch out for in this board. Tons of rails to slide on. Bonus points are hiding everywhere. Again, there's little shortcuts hidden throughout the map. You gotta find them. Tokyo Megaplex. The fans at the very beginning that propel you upward. So many tricks can be done within such a short amount of time. Just don't screw up. Make sure you land it when you get to the top, because otherwise all those points are just gone. Pipe Dream is exclusive to show-off mode only. I mean, it's exactly what the name entails. There's just lots of things to slide on, lots of interesting slopes, and little bowls and half pipes. They're everywhere. You know, it'll take you many different runs before you find your groove on this one. Aloha Ice Jam is the final one for when you are doing regular race mode. You know, Hawaii and snowboarding, they go synonymous together, right? So, it's a very interesting one here. Again, shortcuts are hiding. You gotta look for them. They're everywhere. It's a very interesting track to race down. And so my final one here is the Tokyo Megaplex. I just wanted to show you a complete trick run. This is not a gold. Did not acquire the gold. I got second place on it. I was still warming up at this point, just checking to see what I can do with Mac here. See what I mean? All those points just gone.
You gotta do tricks to get boosted. Frontside rodeo.
Absolutely love how the announcer calls everything out. Reminds me of those first-person shooters back in the day. Just calling out what you're doing. That's gonna hurt. You just feel like you're on some kind of a Tokyo game show, trying to snowboard as best as possible and pull off these crazy tricks.
Checkpoint. Combo.
You can hear the glass breaking beneath me here. That'll make lap 2 interesting.
Backside 180.
And back into the tube we go. Ha ha ha, I missed.
Just got a little black and blue.
Didn't get my flip in, unfortunately, but we'll get those couple little grabs done.
50-50 round.
Try it one more time in the next lap.
Combo. News crossed the checkpoint. Front side rodeo. That's a snippy.
Ouch.
Taste the snow.
Again, the music in this game is missing. I don't want to get demonetized for my little show here, but man, you need to play this one with the music on and just find your groove, because man, it is fun. So I think this game still holds up very well to this day. There are obviously newer entries into this title series. So there's SSX, SSX Tricky, SSX3, SSX on tour, and then there is another SSX just simply called SSX, and that was for the next generation of consoles, so the Xbox 360, and SSX Blur for the Nintendo Wii. You know, gather your friends, take turns, do it one person at a time, go for that high score, and you really can't go wrong. Or if you're all about that speed, then race on down the mountain as fast as you can and go for the fastest lap time or the fastest overall time. It's a lot of fun. The game is just very interesting. It's held up very well. It could use a graphical update. I'm not going to lie, if EA put this back out and said, here you go, here's SSX remastered, I'd scoop it up. But let me tell you, they've microtransactioned the hell out of this game, and I'm bailing on it. No way. Like, you had to play this game to earn it, and that's the way it should be. I am old school in that way. I don't like the pay to win. It does have its place, but it does not belong on every single game that is put out. That's for sure. There's a multiplier. And that's gonna finish it. So as you can see here, I unlocked a new course, new show-off venue, and then of course I got my medal. And then once you're done there, then you add your stats that you've earned. So second place doesn't give me a lot of points, but it does give me a decent amount. And then you just add that to your character in order to make it a better character. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoy making this video series. We are one away from the series completion. That'll be a season 2 finale. That's gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna go a little bit more old school, I think. So hopefully you dig what I'm gonna do. And I thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, comment down below, and as always, I appreciate your support. Until next time, I will see you on the reload.